everyone, I'm Ivan, I'm from XpressJobs. Today Rob, the career coach, joins us. Welcome back.
Thank you very much, good to be here again.
Great. Today we're going to be talking about, understanding personal skill sets. So why do you need to figure this out, Rob?
Good question, thanks. So we need to understand our personal skill set because ultimately that's what's for sale. It's what we earn money for, delivering these skills and experiences to people. But if we don't understand them before we start applying and before we start looking at developing a CV, is that what content do we have? Our skill set is our content for our CV. It's the ingredients of us that make up that real positive brand you.
Great. And, how would you start off? How would you, figure out what your skill set is?
Well, I suppose we automatically think these days that we should just go online and do a quick test and somebody's algorithm will tell you what skills that you've got. But I'd suggest going back just to getting a piece of paper and a pen and spending some sort of quality time thinking about yourself and what's on offer. As a good way of doing that I recommend is that you picture a piece of paper, divide it into 4 parts. Top left-hand box, put the word business. Top right-hand box, put the word technical. Bottom left-hand box, put the word soft or essential. And then the bottom right-hand box, put the word life. And then spend a couple of minutes a day, over a period of maybe 3 or 4 days, just populating this with some bullet points. So for the purpose of this exercise, you could think, well, what are my business skills? So business skills are things that are truly transferable. So you could be great at customer service. It doesn't have to be in a call center or a restaurant. It could be in any environment. Okay, so think about the things that are truly transferable that you've got. Your technical skills are often the bits that you get paid for. Accountant, plumber, chef, but make sure you have a good idea of how to articulate that. How would you explain to somebody who doesn't work in your industry the technical skills that make up that professional person that you are? Okay. Then I'd look at this box at the bottom left of the page there which says soft or essential skills. So we all know that we need to have good interpersonal skills and good soft skills, but I think the most important thing here is think about it as essential skills, because if we don't have these, we can't deliver our business or our technical skills. So the soft skills or the essential skills are things like communication, empathy, resilience, all these things that we've all had to use a lot more of over the last couple of years. But take a little thing. Sometimes we feel a bit modest thinking about these soft skills, so why not ask maybe a friend or a trusted colleague and ask them what sort of top 3 soft skills that they think that you demonstrate. And then the bottom box there is of life skills is that we all like to take our whole person to work, not just the business or technical person. So think about those life skills. Think about what values that you have. Think about how you can talk to people about what else you've done, what you do about yours and others' health and well-being. You might have done some volunteering or some community work. You might have a favourite sport or a favourite pastime that you do. Don't forget that these all make up part of your skill set. And when an employer wants to get to know you, they just don't want just the business you. They want to see the whole you. So it's worth working these out in advance as well. So quite a straightforward exercise to do, but very, very powerful to think of. Pen, paper, and a few minutes of peace and quiet just to make a few notes for yourself.
Great. And, once you've figured out these skills, what next?
What next? Okay, well, put them through the stress test. Think to yourself, if somebody asked me to demonstrate or tell them a story about when I've delivered those skills, then what would you say? And if you only have a theoretical answer, then it's not necessarily a skill list, it's a bit of a wish list. So put them through a stress test, really question yourself, well, how would I demonstrate an example of that particular skill? And if you're struggling to do that, then you've got to really make sure and think, well, is it a skill that I have got, or is it a skill that I just wish I could use?
Great. Well, thanks for that, Rob. That's much appreciated. I look forward to seeing you next.
Thank you very much.